That long weekend's getting closer and closer.
We have to think about it.
And well, overall, I think the weather's going to cooperate.
That's great.
For
That's
outdoor
awesome.
activities.
Yeah.
Not going to be quite as hot as last year on Labor Day. I don't know if you remember that, but I mean,
it was a roaster.
Getting close to record territory. This year, not quite as warm. 81 down in Castle Rock right now, and the summer heat is definitely back here today. Lack of cloud cover up and down the Front Range means plenty of sunshine as well. We're 79 degrees currently over at City Park. We'll come close to 90 degrees this afternoon, but I think for most of us, we'll stay in the upper 80s. Normal high temperature this time of year, 85. If you remember back to Monday, we were well into the 90s. It was 93 officially for Denver. Then we had the taste of fall yesterday, 75. That's more like it for the end of September instead of the end of August. Today, about 87 degrees or so. Tomorrow, back up into the 90s, close to where we were Monday. And then Friday, close to 90 degrees. Elsewhere across Colorado, we're talking temperatures in the 80s for the most part out on the plains, maybe stopping around 80 or so out near Burlington. Mountain areas, 60s and 70s, 80s and 90s on the western slope. We have just a very small chance for a thunderstorm here late this afternoon, and really only for two specific areas, the Palmer Divide, Douglas and Elbert counties, and then the Cheyenne Ridge in Larimer and Weld counties. Maybe an isolated thunder shower showing up there by late afternoon. The rest of us stay completely dry. Active weather in the country is in Missouri and Illinois, just south of St. Louis. They're dealing with some real rough weather out there. It's all along the cold front, the same front that brought us the relief from the summer heat yesterday, now moving through this part of the country, and severe storms possible in states like Oklahoma and Arkansas, and then up into Ohio, Pennsylvania, and all the way up into New England. Ahead of that front, it is ridiculously hot in some places. Boston, about 100 degrees today with the heat index much, much higher with all their humidity. All right, we'll bring it back here to Colorado. What we do not have today is much humidity at all. And without moisture in the air, it's going to be tough for these storms to develop. But there's one in Elbert County. And again, I can't rule out an isolated storm. About 95% of Colorado will stay completely dry right on through tonight. The dry weather is a bit of a problem. Fire weather watches have been issued for some areas out on the western slope, and they're already being upgraded to red flag warnings because we are concerned about the fire danger. That's going to be an issue next couple of days as we deal with the hot and dry weather, especially for western Colorado and southern Colorado where the drought is at its worst. So upper 80s, lower 90s, that's the story the next 3 days. And then for the weekend, 85 on Saturday. With a 20% chance for a shower or a storm. It should be real easy to navigate around that weather if we actually get it. Sunday and Monday look dry, and Monday's high temperature right around 87 degrees. And then, of course, to kick off the holiday weekend, we've got the Rocky Mountain Showdown Friday evening over at Mile High. Temperature 79 degrees at 7:30 p.m. It seems like maybe that's just late for us on a Friday night.
It is late for us.
7:30. I was like, that seems late, but looks good for that game Friday night.
You and I will see the first quarter and then
yeah,
go to bed.
that'll be sleeping. Whether we're watching on TV or there, I'll be sleeping.
All right, hoping for good things.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay,
much,
sure.
Ashton.